Good morning and welcome to your Friday morning marketing coffee break. I am going on a marketing rant today, and I call BS. Like all successful business people, I follow and study everyone in my industry. And I watched the couple of people who I believe, from my long experience in marketing, understand and know what they're doing. Most of those people are in a very small niche. I've been following them for years, long before you probably heard of them. Then there's everyone else. People that I know you've heard of, and I don't like to call out people publicly or bully or shame, so I'm not going to name names. But these are some of the big names that offer coaching or create courses to teach you how they did it. They are people that I know you would recognize. And you know what? I've been following them for years as well. Just not for the same reason. It didn't take me long to see their BS. Like all things, I hoped it was just a one-time thing, or a bad interview, or a quote taken out of context. I mean, I had to be wrong, right? Everybody was following them, and they'd say, "Have you heard of," fill in the blank. And the more I kept watching them, the less impressed I became, because I realized the business they were in was selling you a bunch of BS. This group of the experts became a success because they went viral. But going viral was an accident for them. Now, an accident's better than nothing, and more power to them for lucking into this good type of accident and being able to capitalize upon it and monetize it. But for all the rest of us, we need a plan and we need to strategize and not just sit around waiting for a good accident to happen. Believe me, there are more bad accidents in the business world than there are good. They make you think because they went viral, and like I said, for the most part, it was an accident, that they can teach you how to go viral too. Don't fall for it. And yeah, I can teach you some of the strategies that could make it more likely for your posts to go viral. Some of the psychology behind why things go viral. And I can sure as heck teach you how to capitalize upon it and monetize it when it happens. But if you do nothing but pin your hopes and dreams into waiting on that, you'll be passing up a lot of solid business strategies. And then because they don't really understand how they got there, other than a happy accident that they can't really replicate because they didn't really plan it, they go hire a coach who teaches them their method. And then they turn around and teach you that method. Have you ever noticed the only person who really seems to get rich from their approach is them? I'll give you a good example. I was rereading the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad recently, and I was talking to my husband about some of the concepts in it because some of the strategies are things we are already doing, but he has some specific advice on how to do it a little better, such as how to optimize it for taxes, for instance. So I was discussing the book with my husband, and he said, "I bet this guy has just gotten rich by selling this book." That would be an example of a happy accident. Now, in his case, he didn't. He built up his business using solid business strategies, and even his book didn't go viral for years after he wrote it. So he had honest, real-life examples from more than just one accident that he's sharing. So he's a good example. But that's not what we're talking about. These so-called experts, their advice is great for promoting their own business. A one-time freak accident that they did not have a plan or a strategy to be able to make it happen and can't replicate how they made it happen. Have you seen them go viral again? Have you seen, I'm talking, one single post again that has millions of shares, picked up on national media and the like, without them having to advertise it? You know what they don't tell you? They pay a lot of money for advertising. Yes, they went viral, and yes, they were able to capitalize upon it and monetize it. And now they have a bigger budget than you do, and they use that budget to pay for ads. but they're trying to tell you that they can teach you how to do it for free. There's this handful of experts out there that are all basically teaching the same person's strategy. They got the coach who taught them how to do it, and they're teaching you the exact same method. Stop following the masses. You know what makes up most of the masses? They say the M is silent. If everyone is getting their idea about how to gain new customers, how to get followers, how to attract attention, all from the same information sources, it's almost certain that it's too late for that advice provided in those sources to be as effective for you now. I've seen way too many of these masses teaching how to set up whatever marketing sparkle they're selling you, but they only know how to do it using one exact particular method, one software, one system. So you're left buying into it in addition to whatever you already have in your business. And then you're paying double, trying to figure out how to make it all seamlessly work with your business. But it can't, because it wasn't designed to. It was designed to only work with theirs. Then what happens, because it doesn't work as well as you had hoped, because you can't integrate it with your own business, you move on to the next person, and it turns out that they're teaching you the exact same strategy used, just with maybe a different beginning point, just like everyone else is doing. Following the masses instead of following best practices, following what your own results to this point about your business are telling you, following those solid base strategies that are proven to work across all industries and all companies, and following your gut and your own instincts about your customer demographic and your business. In marketing, like in all aspects of business and in life, there is not a get-rich-quick scheme that works to get anyone rich except the person selling it to you. For everyone else, there's the way that you should be doing it, by implementing one of my favorite quotes from Dave Ramsey: focused intensity over time. Even though he's talking about financial lessons, that same concept of focused intensity is what will help you develop solid strategies that work for your unique business, that are using your existing strategies, processes, software, and consistently apply that focus. That creates a snowball effect in your business. That's exactly what we provide. Focused strategies for your unique business. Ones that you can replicate in your business using your existing systems and processes already in place. And why do we do that? Because I've had too many clients come to me with the very same problem that a lot of you are probably experiencing. You're spending too much money. You're spending too much time. You have too many duplicated systems that you're having to do everything 2 or 3 times, where before you were only doing it once. And you want it efficient, and you want it streamlined, and you want it to be easy and save you money. So the next time you see one of these big name experts and something in your gut is telling you either it's too good to be true, it feels like they're the only ones making the money, or it feels like it's the exact same strategy being used by the masses and the majority of them aren't getting good results. Stop and listen to that, and then make plans to focus your strategies tied to your unique business. Create that snowball effect to get results. As always, if you have any questions, comments, you can drop them below. You can visit our website at vickiwoo.us, and we will either answer you directly or we might use your question on an upcoming episode. Until then, see you next week. While you're here, check out our other videos and subscribe to our channel so that you never miss the latest marketing tips.